Well, maybe the pop-up will show. Maybe. What's up, everybody? You know, I was originally planning to have a detox from restreaming this dude. Okay, cool. My audio test is successful. Like, I was going to be in, like, Raw's chat on Odyssey. Like, I wasn't gonna miss this stream, but it's just, like, I wasn't gonna restream it originally. And then he had to have an absolute unit moment. So now I'm forced to restream it. And for some reason, super long-named Darksea Devil did not get their pop-up. This is... I'm protesting with you, man. Hang on, let me see if I can change your name to John real quick. Congratulations, John.
It's do or die.
We get to start off with the very prestigious. It is a 6-star day because fuck it, why not? And hell yeah, the uncontested champ, D-Man, sneaking in that Cena as well. Oh my god, this is a long-ass name. I'm not... Where am I gonna put you, man? Guess up here. Hold up, you have to, like, scoot these down. And then... over here... Your name's gonna run off. Duh. It looks beautiful. But welcome to 6-star Hogan Gang, Darksea Devil. And, over to the Cena. We got our uncontested champion here, D-Man, almost ready for a 100% transparent Cena. 3-time winner. So, big ups to everybody. Oh, also, I need to do the crawl. You too could join the very prestigious Hogan squad. Or the prestigious Cena squad. I mean, it's up to you, really. So, let's swap to here with that beautiful... How? Excuse me? Hogan's are cheap and we somehow broke the cooldown. The fuck is this? What is this shit? Oh god, no, please. I gotta hurry. There's a global cooldown, what the fuck? Why is everything broken today? Yeah, well, one, we just pulled 2 6-star Hogans when there's supposed to be a 30-minute cooldown or some shit. No, 45. I don't know. And then the soundboard redemption is busted too. So at least I could manually do it. I fucking hate Streamlabs, dude, but I have no choice when I'm on YouTube. Well, I'm gonna honor it. Cheater. Cheater D-Man. Things are in 3s for D-Man. I used my points. Yeah, you got it. You got the special Hogan. But yeah, he's dirt cheap today because I never changed anything from the previous stream I did. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Should I make it a 7-star? I'd have to create a currency, like an arbitrary currency you have to pull for. Which I might, like, maybe I'll do someday in the future when we go back to 3-star. But, like, it's a chance to get it. You gotta spend points and roll the right number. Yeah. No, I use regular OBS, because, yeah, slobs annoyed me. And, like, all these transitions suck. But yeah, you'll see in the corner, maybe, it's flickering. There you go. We got Vel. He's gonna be testing out the PS5 version of Jedi whenever the hell he feels like it. And then, yeah, we're gonna celebrate with, a frog dancing with lightsabers for the absolute beautiful lore that I got. I was doing a bonus stream on my Twitch last night, and like all of us are confused about Baroque's stupid story, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, Phil rage quit Jedi. I was like, wait, what? He was loving it. What are you talking about? So, hooray! Yeah, let me know if I'm talking too loud. Alright. No. Phil did, you dork. So, yeah, we've got Aquateal being badass as usual. We got the clip. But, I mean, everyone probably saw this, but if for whatever reason you want to listen to my streams in the future, yeah, because I'm, like, super famous now or something, here's a refresher. But yeah, and, like, I've never played these Jedi games. So once I heard this was a basic enemy in the first game, it made it extra funny.
This
like
was from the first game, by the way. I totally remember it.
Yeah, like being a complete outsider, hearing it's a basic enemy he rage quit on, that's fucking hilarious. It doesn't matter how much you know about these games. Was this part of the main scenario, or is this just like a side thing? And it's like a elite version of the enemy.
I can't even see what's going on. Look! What the fuck am I supposed to do? The game runs like shit, dude. Oh my god.
Don't worry, we're not gonna see.
Ruined the game with this performance. They really did.
Oh, right. We're gonna give Aquateal a shout out. Hopefully this Link will be alive in the future too.
Chopping up to the point where it's unplayable.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking Vel what he thinks about the performance on PS5.
Because the frame rate is so bad, I can't control my character.
You're button mashing, I'm pretty sure.
I can't do anything. It's unplayable, basically. Once I go down to this cave to fight this guy.
Yeah, just like out of nowhere, he's being salty about this. Like, I thought, like, because I take it Aquateal's got, like, from the first time he fought it all the way to rage quit. He was immediately being bitchy about it. That's crazy.
They kind of ruined the game. I hate to say it, the game feels ruined to me. It feels like now that I'm actually getting into the meat of it.
Well, yeah, he's in a pit. There's not so much to render.
Ran better might be really good. It's like not fun to play right now.
Now, if any of you like were watching this, was he already cranky before he started this, or did this just come out of left field? Like, I imagine he kept saying, "Oh my god, it's choppy. Oh my god, guys, the frame rate. Oh my god, it's choppy." But like, did he just snap? Like, the fact that they flash before they do, like, a critical attack is pretty funny. Now, how hard is it to just hug this thing's butt? Because that's obviously its shortcoming. What's up?
I can't dodge. It doesn't do anything. I press the fucking dodge, nothing happens.
Hey, arachnophobia is definitely... Hey, modulate the game how you want to have fun, right?
It doesn't react. You press it, and he just...
Yeah, red flash is unblockable, but, like... That's like a super important, like, it's an extra layer to help you understand what the boss or the enemy is doing. Like, what the fuck? He had $40, so yeah, I guess it was. Could have been a low tips rage, for sure.
He'll do it at a random time, like delayed, because the fucking...
So we'll do another refresher when he dashboards. because I'm here in hopes of another salty rant.
Continue to play this piece of dog shit. Fuck this game. It sucks. It's such a bad game. It's such a bad game. It runs so badly. I don't want to play. Like earlier today, the first hour and a half.
Oh, that's Night Ride doing this music.
I was disappointed at it. Then we got to this world, what, Kobach or whatever?
So hang on.
Intro was slow, and I was disappointed at it. Then we got to this world, what, Kobach or whatever, Kobo, and I was having
Kobo?
time with it. I was like,
Kobo.
The frame rate was good and it was playable.
Oh wait, I can speed this up.
Was fun. And then tonight, this entire 2-hour stream I just did tonight, the frame rate was bad the entire time and the game's unplayable. So I don't want to play it anymore. If they patch it and fix it, then I'll play it again. But I'm not going to waste any more time on this. It's a piece of shit. They fucked the game up so bad, I refuse to play it until they fix it. So if you guys let me know when they patch it, great. I'm not wasting my time on it anymore.
Just absolute rage quit.
I'm not wasting any more time on this piece of shit game. It sucks. It runs like crap. It's completely unacceptable that they would sell a game like this, right? Multiple formats too. It's not just one format. It's not just Xbox. PC apparently has it even worse than me. PC players are saying it's completely unplayable. I'm just not wasting my time on it anymore. Yeah. It's a complete, unfinished, unpolished piece of shit joke. And Respawn and EA should both be fucking completely embarrassed with themselves at the piece of junk that they put out today. Especially when the previous game was so much better. The previous game...
He's playing on normal, yeah.
...was so much better than this. This is...
That's what's extra funny. This is like, what, the default difficulty? Like, goddamn.
Crap. Alright, I got a $3 tip.
Ogdo on Kobo.
Imagine trying to do that on Grandmaster. Yeah, with the lag. Like I said, not only is there insane amount of drops, there's an insane amount of lag. Like the lag, whenever the frame drop happens, the input is delayed. So not only do you have frame drops, you can't respond, now your controls don't work either. Like, why the fuck do I want to play that? I could literally play games from 2, 3, 4 years ago that run better than this. I mean, I just played a bunch of games. I'm playing Elden Ring, my second run. I played Wolong, and as much as I didn't like Wolong Fallen Dynasty, that game worked.
For some reason, Phil's chat there is not showing up. That's cool.
The response...
I did not do anything special.
Right? Like, this is shit. So, that's it. I mean, the thing is, I wasted my money on it. So
Green Lobster, this was a fantastic rage quit at the new Jedi game. And it's to a basic enemy from the first game. Just out of nowhere. Sir Biber. Beat Saber Dark Souls. Yeah, so much for big releases. So it's just going to be Elden Ring in every slot for this game. I don't know if he'll be desperate enough to meme on Dead Island 2. He'll probably just look for some Game Pass stuff. Oh god, we're going to get more Game Pass streams, aren't we? Like menu surfing. Game Pass, tier maker, double feature, chill night stream.
So I'm kind of stuck, and I can't do anything with it until they fix it. So if you guys let me know if and when they patch it and fix it, I'll play it again, but I'm not going to play it no more.
Yeah, you can't just, like, hug the side and the back of the enemy? He's a giant-ass frog. Frogs attack from the front. Like...
my money back. If I got it on Steam, I could have got it back, but I can't.
Oh, also, here's a fun little thing if you hadn't caught it, paid attention. This game released digitally on Thursday, but Phil played Street Fighter instead. It released physical yesterday. And, like, it's like, you could have just bought it physical and gotten your money back then. But no, he has to buy it digital.
Nothing I can do. I'm just stuck with a broken-ass fucking game that doesn't work. What a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, he paid for it. Because, yeah, think about it. He wants double the tips goal. Like, you know, he wants double $70. He needs that $140, just round it up to his $150 goal, because then he recoups the cost of Jedi so that it's just pure Hogan profits, or Bison, whichever. TJ has seen him do a little bit of activity. His last screenshot this morning, I believe, he's in the top 17 of the current champions event. So, yeah, I wonder why he was a bit pissy as well.
What a disappointing day. And I was going to play this tomorrow night as well. Not anymore. I think tomorrow night I'm doing some Elden Ring. Fuck that.
Schedule segment is going to be ass.
With a broken mess. What a bunch of idiots and assholes and basically cheaters. You know, they're robbing people right now. Robbing people with unfinished.
They're cheaters and they're robbing people because he can't say the word scam.
Game. Why even release it like that? Really, why fucking release it like that? Just don't.
Yeah, I know everybody's covered this, and I'm sorry that I'm just adding to the pile.
And beautifully at launch, you know. All right, that's it. When they fix it, I'll probably come back to it because I'm stuck with it. I own it. You know, I'm not gonna throw away $70. But at the same time, there's absolutely no way that I'm fucking playing this again like this. You know, until it's smooth 60, fuck this.
I don't get it.
That's it for tonight.
He played Elden Ring like week 1. Even though, you know, it had some optimization problems as well. Well, it worked well on console, my bad, but still.
I'm done with this game. Fuck this. So tomorrow, here's what we're doing. Level 1 podcast, DSP versus the internet, and Elden Ring. And I'm going to continue to play Elden Ring instead of this game. It's just better.
Blah, 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 schedule TSM. I also forgot to switch this to 720. I like the name of his video from Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6 demo, making Darkside Phil in the game. It's like, oh my god, that's cringe. Should I bother with the daily wrap? I was almost going to do that on my Twitch last night, and I was just way too tired. All you've missed on my Twitch is, you missed out on, Baroque, which I had a little bit of an existential crisis with last night, because I just realized it's, like, the commitment you have to make to this game. I think I had, like, a Philism last night with this game, because I just wasn't expecting it to be this involved. But yeah, I've been doing some main streams of this, but I think I'm gonna reduce it. I'm gonna throw it to the chill bonus streams, or I'll just play it offline, because like I want to see all the other monsters and the bosses in this, but I don't. For some reason. Exactly. We just spoiled the ending last night because. This game's really obtuse, trying to, like, unlock everything and progress the story. Like, I've literally had to go to a game FAQ for this thing, man. And what's really funny is that at one point in the story, like, this guide writer has the Japanese guide, and even they are uncertain how you're supposed to, like, do a certain step to unlock a boss. And it's just like, this game's a nightmare. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'll play next. I still got Leon B to do, and there you go. I'm gonna do some dungeon delving in here today, because I don't know what else to do right now. I'll be working on that Skylander project another time. But yeah, don't worry, it'll be muted. But yeah, last night I was a little bit salty, I guess, because the story frustrates me. I don't think it was translated very well. Oh, well, that's right, I'm poisoned. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a roguelite dungeon crawler, really. And you've got your usual... Oh, I stepped on a mine, I guess. It's got its usual hunger meter. But, like, it's actually a kind of easy game once you're, like, you start raising your HP and your VT, as it's called. And it's like, oh, okay, it's surprisingly chill for a roguelike, man. It's rotten. Damn it. Rogue style, dungeon style. Yeah, it's like, it's a double style game. But yeah, like, I think I experienced what Phil deals with for his entire business, and it's that feeling of, like Phil doesn't want to have to commit too hard on a game, unless it plays itself, like what he did with God of War or whatever. And it's like, there's this dread that sits, like, that just settles in, and it's like someone like Phil, he's excited and even anxious to just keep going to the next thing. And it's like, well, I don't want to have to spend a whole summer, like, well, despite the fact he spent 6 months on Skyrim. You know, hypocrisy at its finest. But yeah, just like it feels daunting when it's just like, oh fuck, I gotta like commit serious time to this video game when there's so much other shit I can do, man. I mean, technically, if you just easy moded, that makes the game easier. Like, just rebrand, Phil. Just rebrand it where you're like 100% chill. And we're not worried about our E-peens or whatever the fuck. And then just, you know, have fun, I guess. It's a hidden wall. Oh, no, there's a switch, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. We had, like, that was the biggest thing that happened with Phil, yesterday. Everything else was just going through the motions as usual. Jeez. Ah. But yeah, you kind of have to abuse stunlock in this game. It is what it is. Unlucky. Right. Loser. And then there's like some really bullshit enemies on later floors, and it really angers me. Like, okay, to be fair, I'm abusing stunlock, and then the enemies abuse it, and it's like, oh, it's so balanced, but no. Fuck that. We up it time up. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't even planning today's stream, so it's just like, I don't know what to do, man. So enjoy my, enjoy the,
quality content.
I have so many menus I have to navigate on my stream deck. I'm practically like Dave. Just being like, hold up guys, let me get my full screen side. Balance in a video. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like I am ultimately having mindless fun with this game, but it is very stiff. So it's just like, y'all aren't really missing too much. Oh right, I never thought of this joke until this morning. From what I can gather with the story, it seems so like basically there's this scientific organization that wants to fuse God to a mortal so that, you know, God can speak to them or whatever. They're making a Jesus. And like clones are involved somehow, and there's stuff about combining or like merging with each other. And don't worry, God is a chick in this, except she has to merge with this kid, which is very awkward. They have this very bright light show up in the final cutscene, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then. Let's see, what was the joke? That basically you want to become a Depeche Mode song. Yeah, he wants to become a personal Jesus, dude. Oh, I'm so funny. So funny. Oh, I don't have the power yet. I'm like trying to... I don't need the appraisal parasite. What are you talking about? What happens with glass? Breaks when removed, or you step on a port. Oh, so it's only good for this floor. Fuck that. Then you throw shit. You have to interact with stuff by throwing or punching people. Well, no, usually punching people just gives you an alternate, like, a throwaway bonus line. Oh my god, don't hit me. Except one of them, if you punch him, he opens up a menu. And it's just like, oh, that's cool. That's great. That's great design, guys. Oh, that's right. This guy fixes busted food. But yeah, a lot of this is just stunlock, because this game's balance is kind of shit otherwise. Discs. And yes, big ups Meerkat. The power of yeet! This is Baroque Platinum. This is the Wii version. Oh, the PS1 version never came out of Japan, but it's completely a first-person, looks like Kingsfield dungeon crawler on PS1. But I don't really know if it's worth hunting down for its now inflated prices. I've had this in my collection for years and never played it. I got it for like 15 bucks back in the day because the Wii was still around. But in the past 6 months, when I went to my favorite secondhand shop, the PS2 version was $60. And it's just like, oh god. I think I might recommend Pokemon Coliseum more, which doubled in price recently from when I bought it. Yeah, there was a PS1 version. Now, what's kind of cute is you can do first-person mode in the remake. Oh, this also had a Saturn version. I thought this was Theo for a second. Can I do a long play? I think there's a fan translation. Alright, I'm gonna steal this guy's content for a second. So, like, yeah, same enemies. Probably plays mostly to the same, the same way. But it is kind of fascinating. Yeah, look at that. They actually made, like, sprites instead. Is there voice acting in this? No, okay. Because I was about to say, it would make sense if there was voice acting based on this person's voice, my favorite character. There's this long play. Yeah, here she is.
Pain can only live inside the ampule.
This is the only character that sounds like this.
Archangel subordinates went below to exterminate the Littles. Please, you must save them. Save them.
Voice acting is my passion, guys. Like, coolest designed character and the best worst voice acting. Love it. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can get the first credit roll within 8 hours. So, this game, you know, it stretches out the replayability by not explaining a goddamn thing and making you confused. It's great. Yeah, I don't know if the Saturn version is like the Wii version and the PS2. It's actually a good question, but yes, it is on the Saturn. Holy crap. Whoa, 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 Phil. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, I gotta unmute the tab. Where's my mouse?
9th, 2023, which means today is our weekly React Day over.
He seemed like he was moving fast. Excuse me, sir? Nero, please. Why is Nero not showing? Oh, here we go.
You know, this
okay, sorry about that, guys.
Getting old now. I bought it in I want to say it was either 2015 or 2016. So it's been around for a while. This is probably
this is okay.
Here. It still works fine.
This is like an HD quote-unquote port of the PS1 version. Looks pretty nice.
I'm going to keep using, you know, what I have here until it breaks. I'm not going to be spending tons of money for no reason. And if I have it on for like 10-15 minutes, it starts to go wow, wow, wow. And if I hit it, it stops.
Drop,
then it starts doing
drop the AC beat.
What are you going to do? Anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to Saturday. As you know, every Saturday is my weekly React Day designated for my Clips show called DSP versus the Internet. And that's what we're going to be doing right after this podcast. We'll be heading...
I really don't want to restream any of his stupid React, because I got depressed last time.
Remember over there, thank you for all of your submissions this week. We had a ridiculous amount of submissions to get through. I actually did not check to see how many are in the playlist this week. I guess I could. But there's a lot, and there's absolutely no way we're getting to them all. Remember, those people who are Ultra members over there, the people who get priority to get their videos watched. They're guaranteed to have the video checked out, actually. Let me actually see here. I'm just
Okay, was that him? Oh yeah, it was. That's the YouTube
We
noise.
had 70, more than last week. Even more videos than last week. Holy crap. It's gonna be an interesting show.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, dude, that fake animal rescue video. Like, Phil should have just done another
We have a lot to talk
first-person
about this
cat
morning,
cam.
folks, and here's why we have a lot to talk about. Because yesterday, all day long, I played Star Wars Jedi Survivor right here on DSP Gaming, and if you haven't seen the footage yet, check it out. It is live here on the channel, and it's about 5 hours of gameplay of the game, okay? So, what we need to do today is talk about that, because there were highs and lows, but at the end of the night, sadly, we got to a point where I made a determination that I never thought I would actually make.
Dear Diary. Rage quit? That's normal.
I actually could not
From you.
believe it. That, well, I don't want to spoil, basically, but if you didn't see it yet, you're going to be shocked to hear this, okay? And because of this, because of the
Skip
state of
or
that
no
game
skip,
right now
pretty
on the
much.
console that I'm playing it on, we're actually doing other stuff instead until the game.
I hope there's a switch to turn the tower to a
Now, this is something
frozen
that I never
wasteland.
do. I almost always would buy a new game and continue to play it regardless, but I was having such a bad time last night. And I was like, there's no reason for me to play this inferior version when I know eventually it's going to be fixed, okay? So we'll talk about that in a moment, all right? So, instead, tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, right here on DSP Gaming, we're going to be continuing on with my Elden Ring second run.
Oh, we're already...
In the midst
Okay.
of the
By the way, here's the
castle,
little
is that what it's called?
first-person
The shaded
mode.
castle or the shaded manor. It's the castle that's...
It's pretty cute. You can play it just like the original if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Imperial City. It's kind of wedged in between. And it's an optional dungeon, and we've gotten to the end. But now we're at the boss, and the boss, holy crap, is really hard for my build. Like, my build is...
Yeah, Persona
Bluestone
3
Magician,
on easy is a
also using
classic.
the Katana. Well, this guy hits like a truck, and because of that, I can't really beat him. Like every other enemy in the game, or boss even, if I've just stayed away and used magic, I've pretty much been able to steamroll a lot of the stuff. This guy, well, you're fighting him in a confined area, you can't create space between you and him. You're stuck in this confined area. And like I said, if he hits you once to twice, you're done. It's over. So
There we go, raising my stats.
It's becoming daunting and challenging. I tried beating him for like 10 minutes.
I
last
forgot,
night.
you want to
Couldn't
eat
do it.
everything,
So
including
tonight we
bones,
pick
unless
up
they
right where
hurt
I
you.
left off and try to beat this guy. If I beat him, then we move on and we do more exploration. And we're getting very close to Radon. I would actually argue,
Can you hurry up with Radon already?
after finishing this dungeon and maybe doing just a couple more things,
Like, fuck
we could go
Radon,
actually
just summon people.
Star Scourge Radon.
Who
And that's
cares?
going to open up even more content for us to do. So we're getting there. All right. So tonight, Elden Ring second run, finishing up that shaded castle.
But yeah, if you're
dungeon,
thorough
and then
on
moving
each
on to
level
some
in
more
this
stuff
game,
until
you get
we're
overpowered
getting right to
very
Radon
fast.
very soon. Okay.
So that's what makes it very chill.
Sunday, tomorrow. My entire day tomorrow is a special React event on DSP React. We're going to be reacting to the Internet Historian YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know what the Internet Historian channel is,
Have we voted on that yet?
basically deals with factual events in a funny way. So it'll deal with the launch and failure of Fallout 76, or that time a few years
I don't
ago
think
when
he
people
has Moonveil
went to
yet,
storm
or
Area
maybe.
51
You know what? I
in the
haven't. I'm
Nevada
not sure.
desert. And it's basically like a documentary with I guess comedy interjected into it.
Bill, the Area 51 video is an
I've actually
April
not
Fool's.
watched a full video. I've watched clips and snippets to get an idea, but I've not watched the whole thing.
Big
So,
titty alien
it's gonna be
GF.
interesting.
Let's go.
There's 5 videos people want to see me watch. There's the history of Fallout 76. There's
Well, the good
No
thing,
Man's
Meerkat,
Sky,
is that you have
time.
all the
There's
tools you need
this, I guess,
to make the
botched
game as hard or as easy as you
Concordia.
want.
There was
Have
Fire
fun
Fest,
cheesing it if you want.
a complete scam. And then, of course,
I no longer give a shit if people cheese from soft games. I sliced up the Elden Beast with knives. Do not do an all-knife run on the final bosses. Just don't.
On the pre-stream, on what's the first one you want to see me do, and then during the day as I react to these videos, you'll vote on the next one and then the next one. So we're gonna have a fun day of reacting to Internet Historian, and in addition to that, there's gonna be a live meal. My wife and I are gonna probably be ordering some Indian food for delivery. So we're gonna have a live meal, you know, what is it, a feasting with Phil, right? The Tasteful Truth. We're gonna do an episode of that. So it's gonna be an interesting and good time. I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow all day long over on DSP Reacts for a day of my
What's that?
long form React event for the month. It should be a really good time, okay? Then on Monday,
Okay.
we get back to
I don't know if Vel picked up.
And again, originally...
Is it snapping violently between that FPS, though?
It looks like it's going to be Elden Ring on
Not yet? Okay, or you haven't noticed.
Radon that day, and then that night will be Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Vel can actually handle motion blur. Unless it's Destiny 2 on PS3. We don't talk about that. Or no, regular Destiny. Sorry.
Final Fantasy 5 Pixel Remaster, and that's my streaming week because Wednesday's my day off. All right. Now next week.
Yeah, nobody voted for what you'd mukbang, Phil. This is a ripoff. People are paying for this stuff.
But we're gonna be checking that out and seeing if it's any good.
So yeah, Vel's saying on currently there is some unoptimization with the frame rate, but it's not nearly as bad as PC right now.
Last night, you're probably in the dark on this. Okay, so here's the deal. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. All right.
And I blacked out from that schedule segment.
Basically, all the information on the internet about this game was fucking wrong. All right.
Oh my god.
Most of the information was saying the Xbox Series S and X versions are the best. The PlayStation 5 version is middle, and the
oh yeah,
PC
you
version
play
is
Kingsfield, you're used to
and
jank frame rates.
Performance-wise, all right. Basically, everyone is saying this game running on PC.
I somehow 100%ed a few Sonic games, despite them just performing bad in general.
Not consistent.
Not as much FPS, but
on PC right now. A lot of people are review bombing this game on Steam.
Jank in general.
Really bad performance on PC. Okay.
Okay.
But outside of that, the reports were that the Xbox version was the best. So I went with
the
Xbox
live
version
meal
for two
comment
reasons.
windows.
Number one, because people were saying it was the best, and number two, because it was a little cheaper. Being that I have Game Pass Ultimate, all the EA games on there are a little cheaper. So I think it was like an $8 off discount or something like that. So instead of being
cool, Phil.
$69.99, it was like $62.99. Okay.
We got $5 off with GameStop
I'm going
credit.
off of all the public information. I buy the game on Xbox, and yesterday we start to play it. And
oh, also you can save between floors in this game, so it does make its
quite good.
jankiness a bit easier to tolerate.
You know, has more linear parts, has more open world parts.
Is it really open world though?
Basically has different, you know, kinds of exploration. Similar, I say, like almost Elden Ring, where in some parts of
Elden Ring,
you're only in a
think
linear dungeon.
Bloodborne.
In other parts, there's a big open area you can explore. You can do optional stuff. There's puzzles. There's combat. There's, you know, exploration and hidden items and things, much like the first game, but I would say even bigger scale. Okay. The combat is very interesting. I'm liking the combat so far because instead of like the first game, there's multiple stances you can switch between. A single lightsaber, a dual lightsaber that's connected, or
I am out of the loop with all of this, so I can't comment.
So far, does play differently and feels different. Feels unique and feels like they really tried to change the game so that it would be better
nice miss.
and more interesting. Okay? So I really like that about the game so far. Okay? The story, it's not bad.
Look, guys, I'm being fair before I absolutely tell you how fucking awful the game
is. The people
is.
from the first game are missing. You don't really know what happened yet. And now you get stranded on a planet and you're trying to fix your ship. So it's a very basic plot. Nothing really super interesting going on or anything. So with that, it just goes down to graphical performance and the graphics themselves. And the funny part is, the graphics look good when they work. You see, that's the problem. When I started playing the game yesterday, within the first couple of hours, this game started to chop up and dip way below 60 frames per second. Now, at first, it's not that big of a deal. It only really becomes a big deal when you're in an area where there's a bunch of enemies and you're trying to actively run between or dodge them, or if you're fighting a bunch at once. And in the earlier parts of the game, it's actually not that big of a deal because you're kind of in the tutorial. Almost the whole first 2 hours is tutorial. We're on this Coruscant planet. There's a little mini plot you're doing. You're learning the game mechanics. So the frame rate's dipping, big deal, right? It's just the intro. Not that big of a deal. But then in hour 3, you go to the first major world, which is called Koboh. Koboh. And
hey, thank you.
Linear part with exploration, and then you head to the open world. The linear part was running beautifully. It was a smooth 60 frames, and I'm like, wow. If this is
and I'm like, wow.
Pleased. I hope that the game maybe only had that issue in the earlier part, and now
why would you think that?
Beautifully. And then I got to the open world part, and the game literally crapped out. Like, this game cannot hold a consistent frame rate at all. Even on the 30 frames per second locked mode, it's still not.
Hello,
really
two big
feeling
bills.
smooth. It feels like you're.
I'm not sure what I'm doing this
30
weekend,
frames per second.
so I don't know how it goes.
There's times when it runs at 60, then all of a sudden dips to like 30, and now you're trying to adjust
To
the
be
timing
honest.
of your moves, dodges, and parries.
And I just want to hear Phil's salt today.
Even the very
That's why I'm
first open
restreaming.
world area, and I'm only playing it on Jedi Knight difficulty, which is the normal difficulty. Enemies 1 to 2 shot you. Some bosses literally one shot you. They either have insta kill attacks or just one hit, you're dead. Or
So did one of the enemies in Callisto. Why is it?
0 health.
Why was it okay in
You have no
Callisto?
health and no safe way to do it, so you're gonna die. It's tough even in the first part. It's not like, oh, we waited till you were in the second or third world when you really got a handle on it. It was just like, no, right away, you get fucked up. Okay? And you know, you can appreciate that. If you like Dark Souls and stuff, you're gonna get it. If you like
Think
FromSoft,
Dark
that's the kind of
Souls.
style I think they're going for.
Everything's been
But
Dark
at the
Souls
same
with this
time,
guy as of late.
It seems to me like they really shouldn't have done it that early, especially if you're adapting to a game engine that doesn't run well. You know what I mean?
Am I getting so many of the
Frame rate's
same
going
things?
High, low. Your timing is completely off. You can't time anything. So, give me a break, right? Like seriously, just give me a break. Let me at least get used to the game or whatever. Make the earlier game.
Oh, I need this
easier,
guy's
easier.
Baroque,
So, at
so I
least
can
now when I'm
fuse it
playing
to
the
my
early game, I can
sword.
enjoy myself, but no, the game just literally just slaps you around.
Jesus,
right from that
Phil.
get-go of the first open world area. And the sad fact is, I was having fun with the game last night. On my late stream, the whole first hour, I'm exploring this open world. I'm finding items. I'm doing optional challenges of platforming and exploration and puzzles. We went to an optional dungeon. We fought a Rancor, right? It was tough, but I beat it.
Wait, they
And then
recycled the
around
Rancor
time.
too?
And
Cool, I
then
guess.
The entire second hour of last night's stream was basically where the game fell apart. I went into this optional.
Okay, it was optional
I don't
where
know
he
where
rage
it's gonna
quit.
Go for the story, but I found this town where it was all either old droids from like the freaking Phantom
Rogue
Menace.
One.
It was really weird. It was like the Trade Federation droids, and everyone's like, "Why are there Trade Federation droids in the game?" They're supposed to be, like, outdated by 100 years. Why are they even in it? I don't know, because they chose to put them in there. I guess lore-wise doesn't make sense. Or you're just fighting a bunch of like raiders or whatever, you know, some guy
Croissant,
that's-
yeah.
Man, he's doing stupid shit. So you're fighting all these optional enemies, you're exploring, you're getting items, and I'm having a good time with it, and all of a sudden, the
Why are
frame
you
rate
writing in the
starts-
second person? That's like
but
the
it's not
worst
like
way
it's
to
just
write a
starting
story.
It just keeps dipping, and it won't stay consistent. It's going like woo woo like this, so it's
Woo,
almost
woo.
impossible to really react to anything. Because honestly, it feels like you're like, how can I even say it? See, there's two kinds of lag in a game. One
What?
lag makes it feel like you're almost playing underwater, like everything you do is
That's an
monstrous and
FPS dip, Phil.
the other kind of lag is when what you're seeing isn't representative of what you're doing, because the game
Controller lag versus FPS
I don't
lag.
even know if I can really explain it well, but basically,
Am I
you
following this
control the
right?
game, but what you're doing, your controller isn't representative of what you're seeing on the TV, and therefore it doesn't really matter.
How much did you drink
You're gonna
last
get hit.
night, Phil?
You understand what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, everything I do is massively delayed by a second.
Wait,
it's
what?
Like everything I'm doing works, but I can't see what's going on because the graphics are messed up. So
Glasses.
That's basically what's going on.
That's
right
what
now,
that is.
Is I'm playing the game and we get to this area. That's
the fuck,
really
dude?
Cool area. I like the optional town.
I'm not getting a lot of food.
I'm finding these ways around because it's like locked at first, and you have to like zip line up to a tower and unlock a gate from the other side. Now you have a shortcut.
Is ping even the correct terminology when it's single player?
The original game is called Ogdo. It's the crazy mutant toad monster that you fought early on in the original Jedi Fallen Order. Only now they call it Spawn
I mean,
Ogdo, and it's tougher.
I have no context what he's rambling about, so I have no idea just how far off he is, and I'm not as big a Star Wars fan as Vel, unfortunately.
It's
Just
chugging along, chugging, and it's up and down all around with this frame rate. Sometimes the game actually skips frames, and then you're dead.
God damn it, D-Man.
Huh? So
D-Man
here,
is-
I'm fighting it. You're just instantly dead. What happened? I didn't get to see the
D-Man is the #1 Hogan
You know?
and Cena fan.
And I tried fighting this thing for a good 45 minutes.
Congratulations once
It's just
again.
not possible. Like I did everything. I tried fighting ahead.
Let's
I
see,
tried
double
blocking,
checking my
I
work
tried
here.
dodging. I tried.
D-Man.
The final attempt, I tried to stay away the entire time, which you can't do. You don't really have ranged combat in the
And
game.
then
But I'm staying
I hate
away
when I have to do this
for
part.
the entire time. and I'm just throwing the lightsaber at the thing, and I'm dodging, and I'm, you know, every once in a while get a counter hit. You know,
And I like...
The problem is this, they made this basically the hardest enemy in the game so far. It's got a bunch of unblockable attacks that are all different. One you have to jump over, one you have to like side dodge. You have to know exactly how to...
Oh, how am I... I'm just gonna leave this right now. I'm overwhelmed randomly.
Then you're gonna end up getting a cheap hit and dying in the middle of it, and that's the problem. So,
these are all the same arguments.
And as I'm playing, a startling realization
Right?
hits me.
Fake fan for everything.
This is the first area of the game. The first area. This isn't, oh, this is halfway through the game and this is some kind of a crazy, over-the-top, difficult, optional boss that you had to do a quest line to get to. This is just a regular boss they tossed into an area. Can you imagine?
Yeah, you got a PS5, a Wii U running, 2 computers, streaming.
The game is getting tougher and tougher. Can you imagine how much harder this game is going to get with this insanely bad graphical performance? And as I'm fighting this boss,
now it's the graphics fault?
Frustrated because it's not the boss that's really that tough. It's that the game won't respond right because the graphics are screwed up. And I'm like, I realized I have absolutely no desire to actually play this game any further until they fix it. I'm thinking to myself,
what a surprise. He talked about this last night, and that's why I'm tuning it out mostly.
The story right now is kind of yeah. There's really no story to be spoken of. Maybe
you always say that's stupid. Yeah, song. The sound.
My one major gripe that's making this game annoying and not entertaining is that the graphics are fucked up. I even at that point, I actually took the game and I took it out of 60 frames per second performance mode and I put it into what they consider the stable mode. And even then, even on the stable mode.
What does stable mode mean? I thought performance was stable.
It's not. I can tell you right now, it's probably around 25, if that. And it just feels bad.
How would you notice?
It doesn't feel responsive. It doesn't feel like an engine that you should be using for a game like this. Again, if this was a game where you're not dying in 1 to 2 hits to everything, then fine, make it that the graphics are fucking...
I don't think they can rent out the RE engine, I'm sorry.
You're a wimp. You take so much damage from everything. These bosses are one-shotting you. You need responsive controls.
Move it down to easy, Phil.
All over the place, you can't have them. So,
almost like you're at the start of the game. Phil's being a spoonie with like Final Fantasy 14. Why isn't it like doing something epic right now? Right now!
That was really good.
Why do I have to punch ladybugs? Because it's the start of the game?
Started to fail. I still probably had a good time that first hour. And then that last hour was one of the most annoying gameplay experiences I've had in years because it just won't run properly.
So he took it off performance mode to whatever the fuck stable mode is?
Final hour really sucked.
And wow, what a shock it.
And then the middle 2 hours, one was great and one was okay. So out of the entire time I played 5 hours yesterday, I enjoyed 1 hour of gameplay.
He enjoyed 1 hour.
20% of my time was enjoyed.
He enjoyed the cutscene
really
part.
Want to continue playing this game right now? No, I do not. But here's the thing. I am not saying the game is bad. I don't feel like the overall game is bad. There's a bunch of brilliant things there that I want to enjoy. I spent a lot of money on this game. I want to play it for you guys. Absolutely I do. The problem is they fucked it up. At launch, this game is not an enjoyable experience. It is a mess. And so I don't see the point of continuing to play this game with these insanely bad performing graphics when we're essentially at a point where there's no way to make fun progress. Like, probably if I just focus on the story, I could advance.
Wait, he can throw it at me?
I'm gonna go into
what the fuck?
optional areas and try to fight these optional bosses and things. The game's gonna be tough, and I'm not gonna be able to beat anything. So why bother? Why do that? Why cheat myself out of what should be a better experience by playing it now, when perhaps I could wait and basically we could kind of have a patch come out in the next week or two, hopefully that'll make the game run better, and then I'll enjoy it, right? Like, I just don't see the point at all of continuing the game. I feel like I'm going to be playing a misrepresentation of what
he asked what is that, the Empire symbol? Okay? Wow.
And that sucks. That really sucks.
Level 1 Star Wars fan.
I'm sorry, I usually wouldn't do that, but what's the point? Why should I play a game that I know I'm going to be frustrated and not enjoy and not be able to do half the content? Like I said, I won't be able to complete half the content of this game if it runs like this. I'm just going to have to do like the easier story mode shit and just kind of turbo through it. I don't want to rush the game and then have again, skipping all the content, missing the meaningful stuff. Like, what's the point? Like, the whole point of the game is supposed to be like an Elden Ring style game where you can explore.
Oh my god, please stop saying
do
that.
all this stuff, right? So the other thing here's what really pisses.
Don't you know, Darth Vader's been alive always, since the beginning of time itself.
So just on a whim, after having played this last night and being so frustrated, last night my wife and I said,
oh my
let's
god,
see a couple other people play it, and so we actually
he did the RE4R thing
on YouTube. One person was playing on PC. And
yeah, he didn't understand that my dad works for Nintendo. Oh my god.
Like, it's just a trash fucking experience, okay? Then we watched someone play on PS5.
Okay.
It looked perfect. Like, the entire intro segment, the first
Get
2 hours,
fucked.
I don't even think I saw a frame drop. And I'm like...
That's what you get for just following the...
First of all, the information on the internet was wrong. The information on the internet said...
That's what you get for following Twitter.
Better than PS5. It's a complete lie. PS5...
He read one tweet and he's like, oh, Xbox is better.
Better than Xbox. Okay, so that was just blatant misinformation.
Oh my god, Phil.
Number 2, again, and I've been saying this and I say it again, it is not fair that these game companies are basically selling the same game.
I agree, Phil. It's not fair that coding is a
bitch.
bitch.
A lot of money for it, right? And you're getting a not equivalent experience. If this game was going to run like shit on Xbox, then don't fucking sell it on Xbox. Take more
You
time
bitch.
to fix the fucking game and make it work better, and then release it on Xbox later. Don't say, here, we're releasing it on 3 platforms and they're all equivalent. Oops, actually we lied. On PC you can't even play it.
He wants a
Xbox,
communist
it's a
console.
slideshow, and on PS5 it's beautiful.
Because he doesn't understand that the consoles are coded different.
Fucking shit.
No, it's not, you
I
dumbass.
really had enough with that bullshit. I want to have a good gameplay experience like everybody
Everyone
else.
does,
I shouldn't
dude.
be treated like some kind of a, oh, you're the bastard child of the gaming world because you bought this version of the fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. No, that's not acceptable. In 2023, when you release a game, it fucking works. Oh my god! Wow! You're gonna make restitution for that, right?
What?
People shouldn't have to be sitting around and waiting weeks for the fucking game dev to fix the game.
Who fucking cares,
Don't
Phil?
sell it if it doesn't work. So
I need to show my bookshelf behind me
about this.
of all the other games I can go play right
Really,
now.
I like the game.
If another game is
I want to be
defective.
playing it tonight. I would love to be playing this on the late stream tonight, and there's no point. I'm just gonna get so upset at the game running like shit, and I can't react to anything, and I'm dying constantly. So what? Why play it? It's sad because people were saying last night, man, you watch this game and how badly it performs, and it feels like they really wanted to make Elden Ring, and they failed. And I'm like, well, yeah. And if the point you're making,
So now we don't want to play this because it's an Elden Ring
I'm in the middle of
clone.
playing Elden Ring, and I'm enjoying it, and it doesn't have these issues. So why make
Except
myself
it
suffer
does.
by playing the Elden Ring knockoff when I could just play Elden
Oh
Ring?
my
and then
god.
That's when they fix it, right?
No, you won't. Well, he will.
Dabhan says PC players got a day 1 patch today and didn't even fix anything. EA has now said they're going to do many patches next week.
Yeah, he thinks it's like
There you go.
changing,
So our best course of action.
what's the HTML tag that tells you your
Star Wars
page
playthrough,
name?
we put it on
I'm
hiatus.
just gonna change that to
Put it on hiatus.
Xbox.
And when this thing gets patches, all right, we'll come back to it.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll enjoy it. I want to play it and enjoy it. I was having a great time, and then
I didn't read that it
fell
was
apart.
VT,
I'm
not
not
HP.
gonna bother. So, to those who are looking
these guys, I
forward
hate
to
these
Star Wars,
guys.
like I was going to
I hate
play it
these
a lot.
guys.
I was going to play it tonight. I was going to play it Monday. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on the game being this bad. I haven't played a game that performed this bad on a modern console in a very long time. So we're in a situation that's pretty unique, honestly. And I kind of
No, it's not unique.
we all kinda
You
have to
rage
see it,
quitting is
'cause
business as
I would think that
usual.
Other people will be enjoying this game and playing it because they're playing it on PS5, and I can't enjoy it, right? And no, I'm absolutely not going to be buying it again on PS5 and starting over and playing another 5 hours. That's horseshit. They got to fix this game on Xbox so I can play it. All right. So, that's what I'm going for. I'm sorry. Again, I mean, I really shouldn't be apologizing because it's not me that screwed the game up, right? It's the game devs that fucked it up. But I feel like I have to apologize because when I promise you guys something, as this is coming, this is what's going to be.
So
on the
keep
stream,
playing it, Phil.
I want to deliver on what I've promised. And this is a case that
then keep playing it.
Even if I play the game, it's going to be not a fun experience for anyone. It's going to be just ultra frustration on both ends, where I can't have fun with it, and all you're going to do is hear me complain about how bad the game's running, and I can't react to anything, and what's the point of playing it?
Yeah, Ruben, Phil thinks every single game ever can be fixed with one line, like Aliens Colonial Marines.
Okay? So, no Star Wars for now. Let's hope they fix it. Okay? I hope so. I hope they fix it. I hope we're in a situation where they're going to make actual progress towards fixing it and not, oh, we released it so you deal with it for fucking a month. And then maybe we'll fix it down the line. Like Daphans just said, it seems EA is well aware that they fucked it up, and they're saying that they're going to patch it this week. I hope so. Please let me know when the patches hit, because I am interested in playing it again as soon as possible. You know, if the patches hit Monday or Tuesday and we can play it then, I'd love to play it then. But at this point, you know, why even go back, right? So we'll wait, okay? But now that it's the end of the world, you guys were definitely enjoying the Elden Ring streams. People were coming and engaging and supporting those streams. I know you guys were enjoying the run. The run's very different than my other runs, and as we're now seeing, like tonight when I play it, there's going to be different roadblocks in this playthrough. Parts that easily I steamrolled through my first run, and now I can't. Like this boss we're fighting, I destroyed this boss in my first run. Now I can't beat him at all because the different build, and I'm not playing to my strengths. I'm locked in a room with this.
Uncomment the low frame rate code.
Dodge. I can't make space and just snipe him. I need to find a way to win and survive, and if I get hit twice, I'm dead. So it's pretty challenging. I guess
like when I blindly buy a new game, I embrace that it's whatever its flaws are going to be, because I just couldn't wait to play it, you know?
Elden Ring. The whole playthrough is not just a steamroll. This is going to be me getting slapped around. So.
Oh yeah, that fat enemy I just fought would be Phil's favorite. It will randomly fart.
If this game doesn't get patched, Star Wars that is, by Monday, it's going to be more Elden Ring until they fix it. I hope they do fix it sooner rather than later. I really do. Okay? Sorry. This sucks. This whole situation sucks for everybody.
This right here sucks.
It seems like it's great, and I can't enjoy it, and that's not fair. All right? All right. And I know that's not something I usually do. In fact, it's a
oh my god, we're looping. I knew this was going to happen.
Like that. But I feel like this is the best for everyone. Right?
Don't do that.
HoboX is saying the PS5 version isn't any better. Well, Kat and I watched someone play the entire intro last night on PS5, and they didn't have a single frame drop on PS5. We were watching, and it was like nothing, zero. It played beautifully. And I was like, that's not my experience. When I was playing, the intro was very, very stuttery. Had a lot of frame drops. So all I know is in the first 2 hours, it was a different experience. You know? Anyway. So that's the deal, everyone. Sucks, but it is what it is. So now, with the schedule again, to reiterate, today it is DSP versus the internet, you know, the react show after this podcast, but then we're going to play Elden Ring tonight. Tomorrow we're going to
fun way to describe jumping into an optional trapdoor.
Monday, Tuesday look like they're going to be Elden Ring rather than Star Wars. Now, if you're just so
have fun with that, Phil.
That's okay, because we're having a new game with Redfall next week anyway. All right.
Of course. Wait, doesn't Redfall have FPS issues too? Are you fucking serious?
There you have it. So,
this guy.
And thanks for understanding, because I know this is a shitty situation.
I remember being here before.
Outside of that, I don't really have too much craziness to talk about today. I don't really have much at all. No updates on anything going on. You know, because some people say, what about the copyright strikes? Yeah, they're going to be there. The copyright strikes aren't going to go away.
He's tired of doing his DMCA saga bait.
The entire, you know, time frame that it takes for those counter notices to go through, which is, you know, 2 weeks essentially. So we're like half a week into it, you know. It's like we're half a week into this fucking situation, and we're waiting, and they're going to clear up in about another week and a half, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Just sit here and wait like an idiot. Yes, I am speaking with legal counsel.
No, you're not.
A long, ongoing process, right?
Pressing the X button.
So that's happening. So there's really no updates on anything. We move forward business as usual, all right? Because some people were like, well, I thought you were going to Twitch. What? No. I never said I was going to Twitch. I don't want to go to Twitch. I want to stay here on YouTube. Twitch is only a backup if something goes horribly wrong.
See, this is a two-hander, right? Two-handed swords are really bad for the stun lock.
We're gonna keep having fun every day on my YouTube channels, like I want to do. Okay, so don't nothing there going crazy or anything. Like I said, I checked for game news today. There was really nothing going on.
I am currently in the process of starting my homework, Mom.
So that's the deal. All right. I'll let you know if there's any updates. Okay. Outside of that,
He's going into Chat GPT. Can you LARP as a lawyer for me?
And do some shout outs and update the leaderboard, right?
It's not even noon.
Nathan Smith did a 10-member bomb this morning as the stream was going live. So congratulations to the following people who all just got gifted a membership. We got Kenneth, Alex Arsenal, that would mean that we got 10 new memberships today so far.
You're welcome.
Which means that we are
glad I can help. I just listened through them because it was only 10.
691 members. Now, being that we already got that, obviously what I'll try to do is have my goal today then be, can we hit 700 members again? We were at 700 members the other day.
This motherfucker is garbage!
It. Sadly, a big member bomb expired, and then we went down to like 670, okay? So
672.
I guess we'll see, but if you're interested, you know, memberships are great on this channel. You get tons of benefits.
Do not throw the crystal sword. That one's important.
A supporter, including access to all of my emotes, which is great. You know, you get priority access for when I do my Q&A show, Ask the King, where you're going to get a much increased chance that your questions will be answered. And that show's coming up, I believe, late May. You know, many other things. When we do special events, usually it is the channel members who get priority for any kind of privileges or voting on those. So, please consider becoming a member. It helps this channel. It gives you a bunch of benefits, all right? Or maybe you're someone who supports this channel, and you're like, well, perhaps I'd like to help out, but also help the community. Well, you can give some memberships. Giving memberships is a great way to support the community and help out not only, you know, obviously.
Maybe I didn't need to restream this, but I'm glad I could be here for you guys anyways.
Especially with all the fun stuff that's coming up soon. So please consider maybe gifting some memberships to the channel. All right? All these things are available. Now, outside of that, you've got super chats, super stickers, tips. All these things are available as ways to support this channel. If you'd like to go above and beyond, I would really appreciate that. If you could support the channel, that would be great. In particular, today, we're doing things a little differently because I'm starting here on DSP Gaming, but then we're moving over to DSP Reacts for my DSP versus the Internet clip show. Any tips contributed to this stream will count towards the next. So even though this is just a podcast, when the podcast ends,
wow, what a generous God.
Those tips will stay in place. So if, let's say, for example, we hit a goal and I got Gunner glasses, well, those Gunner glasses will remain for the next part, okay? So they're not going anywhere, okay?
I'm not saying it, Darkman.
I do.
Denied.
The sun is hot and beating outside the wall here, and if I didn't have it on, it would likely be in the 80s, if not 90 degrees in here. To give you an example,
yeah, it's broken today. No, it's just the HTML is just not cooperating. So Phil's chat is a void.
It's apparently at least
which it always is
outside already and warming up. So in the sun, all right, it's going to end up being basically like, you know, 90 degrees in here, and that's why I need to have the air conditioner on. Okay, so hopefully it's not too loud. Again, there's not much I can do. It's going to be going on and off during the day. This is something that happens the entire summer season, folks, and you know, can't really help. I apologize. I really do. I don't like having an AC making noise, but I have to have it on, or else everything in here will...
I have background music, so I don't usually hear it.
Okay. So thank you, Nathan Smith, for the gifted membership. Jason did a super chat. He said, I promise your Xbox was thermal throttling. I mean, maybe you're right. I really don't understand what is the issue that causes this kind of frame stutter. All I know
Lots
is that
of things, Phil.
Very unfun and unplayable. So, there you go. All right, give me 1 second, because my nose is bothering me. I think what's going to end up happening is now my allergies are going to be kicking in. I'm going to have to start taking allergy meds.
Whales, help!
My sinuses are like...
Yeah, like I'm standing at my desk, like right now. Right now.
Let me blow my nose quick, and then we're going
Very
to...
small change I've made that makes me feel better.
2 seconds.
Uh-huh. Hurry the fuck up, dude. Oh, I don't like this room.
Now, I still have some from last season, so I have to start taking them and then get some more stock up. Sucks. Anyway, all right. So, some shout outs here. We have tips to shout out. Let us start today with an overnight tip from Game Checker, and it is a $50 tip. All right, and
Oh my God! Wow!
Game Checker on the leaderboard for a whopping $50 tip. What a very generous contribution this morning. Thank you so much, Game Checker, for that.
He got instant gratification.
And we've just started. Okay.
No, actually, I am not Darkman.
Where's your motivation?
He gets banned. Congratulations, you fucking idiot. All right, let's continue now. Very
One
good.
more port phone. No. That's a weird phrase out of context. There is no God. No, I shot her.
Gunner Glasses time. Nice big message here to read from Game Tracker. Let's see what he has to say this week. Thank you so much, Game Tracker. All right. So,
I'm not fighting that guy. Fuck that.
polish the glasses.
Those are one of the really awful enemies to deal with.
Okay. Game Checker says, what a week it has been. I know you've been going through another round of bullshit this week. Absolutely. And that fucking sucks.
Pity me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And besides, my tip today has nothing to do with that. I was super busy this week. I'm so busy, I didn't realize you even played the Street Fighter 6 demo until your stream had already been
okay.
ended. I was so busy, I didn't even watch those videos on demand yet. You know, I can't wait for the release of the game, and then I'll be here to support it. This week was not the time for it, apparently, though. I'm even done with the fighting game content submissions for your clip show, at least for now. I'm just going to go back to submitting some funny stuff for a bit, and I wish you the best. Very nice. In fact, it's funny that Game Checker mentions this.
What?
Recently, as you guys know, I announced we're going to be doing a whole special Street Fighter event.
Oh, I
in May
hate
to hype up the
that
release of Street Fighter
exists.
6. I haven't thought of a name of it yet. I'd like you guys to help me. It's going to be an all-day marathon in mid-May, probably around May 21st-ish, which is a Sunday. During that day, just get this. Here's what we're going to be doing that day.
Bug
First of
snacks?
all, I'm going to be playing old-school Street Fighter games. You guys are going to vote on the game and the character I use in the game, and I'm going to be doing challenge runs on the hardest difficulty against the CPU.
Wait, I didn't
The
see...
CPU in these games cheats tremendously. They completely
Damn,
read your
there's a
inputs and
character
cheats.
I needed to see on the 7th floor and he didn't show up.
So there's going to be a segment of that, maybe an hour or two of gameplay of classic Street Fighter. Then we're going to be doing.
Oh, I forgot that
Tier Maker
coat
rankings.
existed.
The Tier Maker rankings are going to be all about fighting games, whether it's rating fighting game franchises, characters in Street Fighter, maybe Street Fighter games themselves. We're not sure. It'll probably be a couple different Tier Maker events that we'll do, like 2 different ones over the course of the day. That should be fun. In addition, I have a Street Fighter cookbook that was donated by the Dutch brothers, and my wife has decided she would like to cook out of that
PS5 Dark
several different recipes, and we're going to be trying those out.
Vel is,
live on the
anyways.
stream during the course of the day, like little
Hi,
finger
Ethan.
foods and
This
snacks,
stream
sandwiches,
sucks.
drinks, things like that. She's gonna make a few that we're all gonna try together.
I was DJ Runo, yes.
Pretty neat, and they're all tied to Street Fighter characters.
I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna move it to, like, bonus streams. focus on some other games during like my Tuesday and Thursday streams.
I'm gonna actually be ordering a full meal that day for delivery as well, much like how we're doing tomorrow. We're gonna do the same thing there and have a Feasting with Phil episode. And perhaps I'll dress up a bit for the event. We'll see. I have to think about it.
Sure.
But anyway, so all this is happening in May as a way to hype up the impending release of Street Fighter 6. That'll be awesome. And then when Street Fighter 6 comes out, there's going to be a lot of content to be had. There's going to be offline World Tour mode. There's going to be taking every character, trying them out in training mode, learning their bread and butter tactics of combos, special moves, and then taking those characters into an online environment. In this game, Street Fighter 6, every character has their own individual rankings.
Cat has to do so much work for him.
I'm playing someone who's been using their main character forever. You're going to be playing all low-level people just like you. So they have basically made it a pretty interesting way where you can actually play with every character and have a good time, at least for the first few hours before you start playing good people. So that's great. I'll be trying all the new characters and everything. Plus, there's an arcade mode. I think it has, you know, all
Berlin side fill. Yeah, he should. He should just do mukbangs. Fuck it.
I'm not saying that the entire week will be Street Fighter 6, but a lot of my content.
It's the only thing he cares about.
June. So I hope you'll join me. It's going to be excellent. And people have actually contacted me and said, "Hey, Phil, so we know, you know, you're playing Street Fighter 6, and we haven't actually watched in a while. You know, people who used to like to watch me play Street Fighter." And let's be honest, I haven't played Street Fighter in depth since the launch of Street Fighter 5. That was literally the last time I covered Street Fighter in depth. So this is the first time in like 7 years, right, that I'll actually be playing a fighting game to any kind of major capacity.
Oh, right. I'm no longer branded to identify things.
Yeah, I'll play it a little bit. I'll go.
Okay, I'll need the appraisal parasite then.
I'll play it online for like a week and then I drop it, you know. But this game, if I like it, I'd be more than happy to keep playing it long term. I'm actually very interested in playing some of the classic characters from the original Street Fighter 2 and see how they're playing.
Yeah, he really wants Jax Raxer for a marathon, right?
I do feel like we will maybe see people come back who haven't been around in a very long time. They'll return and kind of, you know,
he's buying Street Fighter 6 so he can play Street Fighter 2.
Definitely one of these people who's down for that, and I'm down for it too. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. By the way, there is one piece of game that I want to talk about, and it ties into Street Fighter, so let's talk about it now. Capcom made an official statement last night that if they
I knew this was gonna happen.
Beta that we've been talking about, that this beta for Street Fighter 6 has been out since December, and there's people who.
I'm gonna give you the TLDR. It's because a championship is coming up, so because money is on the table, Capcom's gonna crack down on crackers, the people who cracked the game. Susan, I didn't say a bad word, I promise.
Like, wait.
Also, I'm white.
The beta's been out since December, and people have been playing it for
cheaters.
About 5 months. They weren't supposed to. They were only supposed to be playing it for 3 days, but they've been playing it for 5 months straight. They have essentially mastered the beta, and these people are going to absolutely have a completely unfair advantage.
No crackers, right? Grommet.
So,
I'm just making a quote. That's all. I'm just quoting Wallace and Gromit. Great series.
For example, if anyone's streaming the beta and they're not supposed to be, if anyone is, you know, showing evidence that they're playing the beta, they're going to get banned from the tournament circuit. They can't compete at all. I mean, they're not. I doubt they're going to do anything about them playing online, but essentially they're saying you will be banned and not allowed into the competitive tournament circuit. Now, the funny part is people are like, how the hell would they enforce that?
No, the people who are playing the beta offline.
Prove anything.
Capcom will actually punish you now because a tournament's coming up.
This has already been out for 5 months. So if someone's cheated for 5 months straight, they already have 5 months of knowledge and muscle memory and everything already. I mean, yeah, you got 1 month left until the release of the game.
The fuck is a stubborn box?
We don't know if the final released version will be exactly the same as the beta was, but still, you're gonna have people who are gonna, on day one, know every single top tier.
Oh yeah, that
the
thing.
8 characters that were in the beta, and that's completely unfair. That was not what was intended or what was supposed to happen. So, what the hell, right?
So like, what the hell, dude?
This, guys.
Yeah, please tell us again.
We talked about it the other day. I have absolutely no aspirations to become a competitive Street Fighter player, and I
swear to God.
Yes, that was in my past. Yes, it was fun when I did it. It was.
We got it, boys. I agree, Virgil. I agree. Still going. Still going. I don't care about the competitive scene, guys. I promise. Goose has literally built an entire gimmick over me telling you how much I don't care. I've never gotten this before. Okay. He's telling us about the last time he went to a tournament or some shit. I need to use up this stuff. Oh man, Ziggy, that'd be awesome if we can find more. I'm aware of one of the podcasts he went on, and like Phil's voice got passive so fast. And then, like, he rage hung up, and then he came back in, and then he got slapped again. Cool, we got to the chorus, dude. Oh, silver can make me put 3 items? Okay, probably something about the single player. Who gives a shit? Dude, he gave me a shitty coat. I got the worst vest possible. We've circled back to the cracked copies. People are having crackers and cheese with their Street Fighter. Whoops, whoops.
Badass.
Yes, Ethan.
Thomas Tipper. No, from Komisan. Do you regret choosing to play Star Wars over Dead Island 2?
They were on the walls of the
Your fans
condo,
were vocal
the
about wanting to see
Connecticut
it, and you
condo.
straight up denied it, correct? Because I knew it was shit. Not trying to be.
Yeah, was it
you chose
Bunke
Star Wars
that I've
because it's
heard?
popular. No, I chose Star Wars because I played the first one and it was great, and all signs pointed to the sequel being great. Like, it does look great if you actually look at the game.
Oh,
elements of the world
Dayglow.
design. The game looks great.
Oh,
It looks like it's a
Dayglow.
big improvement. The multiple lightsaber stances and stuff. The game looks really good. The problem is the implementation, that the graphics don't run well, and they gotta fix it. But outside of that, Star Wars absolutely will eventually be a much better game than Dead Island 2 is. Just the core gaming aspect of it, you see.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Continuing on.
Bees are back.
I received a $5 tip from Guitar Player. He says, Horizon Forbidden West runs at 60 frames per second. Jedi Survivor is running at less than 30 frames per second. That's sad. It is true. Now listen, of all the criticisms that I had for Horizon Forbidden West, including that a lot of the content did not seem to be meaningful. Like, there's entire
Alphaism. Whatever. Ah, shit. Spikes! Oh, this is like the worst camera ever. Aw, man. Converted my thingy. We're still on it. Also, hi, guy with two names. I was able to see the fill clip before Aqua Teal thanks to your efforts.
And that likely is probably why it runs so well. So maybe it is time to stop with the cross-platform nonsense and start.
Yeah, I've added the lightsaber Pepe to my BTTV emotes on my Twitch.
Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. I don't know.
I apparently never got around to it.
Continuing on.
Anyway.
A $3.33 tip from I like to shit my pants. That's the person's name. That's not what I like to do.
I'm the one.
Your closet clean out.
I'm the one who gets to make shit jokes.
Games and peripherals. No, I haven't sold any.
Wait.
As I told you guys when we were cleaning out that closet, I can't sell anything online.
Who the fuck is rewatching his closet
stream or whatever? People would come and troll the fucking listing. There's nothing I can do about it. I looked for a third-party reseller. Like, what I was looking for is...
I need this dude's...
Would there be a business
throat,
around
please.
here where I could go and say, hey, would you consign my collectibles that I have in there, those games and things that I have in there, could you consign them and put them online and sell them for me? And then you could take a cut. I was looking for that kind of service. I couldn't find anyone in this area that does it. All right? Sucks. I was
because you didn't try.
Do it. There's no one. If I try to sell them, someone will troll me and ruin whatever I try to sell it. Any kind of an online auction.
Oh, when you were restreaming him last night.
Completely ruined.
Two names.
I can't sell it myself.
Guy with two names.
And I can't find someone to sell it for me, right? So, the only way that I could sell this stuff would either be to massively...
Yeah, I have, like, I listened back to my restream of the Rambo and Howard React, but I have not listened back to the closet streams. Those suck.
People are saying that's worth thousands of dollars, the shit that I have in there. But you want me to sell it for $40. Like, what's the point, right? So that's
sell it because you want to get the junk out of your house, not for profit.
Stores that have this kind of stuff, resellers from like Seattle, and actually call them and say, hey, listen, so I'm a YouTuber online. I got this collection of games. They're in really good condition. They've been sitting in my closet for a decade. I'm not using them. I want to get rid of them. Can we make a deal? Can I come and, you know, have all my stuff and we'll go through
and you
it,
what now?
Value it and we'll, you know, sell it or whatever. I'd be down for that. But the problem is time. I work 6 days a week full time. You guys know this. And then on top of that, the 1 day a week I get off is primarily used for errands like going grocery shopping, pet supplies, appointments for various different important things, doctors and lawyers and all kinds of shit, right? So with all that going on...
Oh, okay, just add vague lawyers to my to-do list.
To stores and see if they'll buy my stuff. I don't have time for it.
Make time.
Maybe one day I would. It's just not
you have
now.
like 3 hours
So,
between your day
I'm
stream.
kind of stuck, you know. I am. I'm kind of stuck, and
yeah, that's the problem, Phil.
The stuff's still in there. I haven't sold a single.
Yeah, like
closet clean out last year. It's just,
I'm eventually just gonna go to one of my antique stores. They do flea markets, and I'm just gonna be like, you want some of my old Skylanders? Like $3. Like, I just want them out of the house, you know?
For the super chat. And then Dex gifted a membership to the channel, and that membership went to Charles. Congratulations, Charles, and thank you, Dex. What I'd like to say is, you know, apologies to anyone who feels like they get moderated erroneously. Last night, Dex did get moderated erroneously on my late night stream. I was getting trolled by a bunch of people. Here's what happened. So
why do I need this backstory?
Decided to try to make accounts, okay, that are the names of real viewers from over the years. There was someone who came in here last night and they were using names like Sucka Surprise, Usagi Jojo, and others. These are fans who've actually been contributors and stuff over the years. And they're coming in with these accounts and they're saying dumb shit to try to make me feel like fans are turning on me or something. You know, it's funny because like Usagi Jojo, I haven't seen on a stream in a long time. And out of nowhere, he's here last night saying stuff like, oh, I'm trying to tip you and I left you a big message. I'm like, there's no tip and there's no message. I don't know what you're talking about. Come to find out, it wasn't really them. It was someone impersonating them. They cloned their account.
Yeah, exactly. He's a hoarder.
Basically, troll. All right. So there's other people as well. Like there was, I think, Suck a Surprise last night, among other people.
Oh, nice.
So while all that was happening, and I was trying to deal with that, I was also trying to play Star Wars, and Star Wars was a piece of shit, right? And then on top of that, some other people were saying things, and I guess they were either saying things and it was like out of context.
You just IBJ'd.
As the wrong context. And I think Dex had said something, and he was talking directly to a troll, being a stupid idiot.
Yeah.
He was saying something to the troll, and I didn't know that. I thought that he was tagging me and saying it to me, so I inappropriately moderated him.
Inappropriately moderated. That's a weird phrase.
For when I do
that is a weird
phrase.
phrase.
That was my fault. And if ever you find yourself, yeah, Clyde just said it. What if you're caught in a crossfire? Exactly. If you find yourself caught in a crossfire.
Okay, one of the other YouTubers I follow calls that a pocket ban. Just get over it.
And last night something happened. I don't know, but you know.
Just get over it.
Because I don't feel like.
It happens.
Right. And I'll look into it. And 9 times out of 10, I'll unban you. Unless it's a situation where I absolutely remember, oh yeah, you were a dick.
Yeah, no, he has to make 3 times the value of the statue when he bought it.
For the most part,
he thinks it's gonna retain value. Like crypto or some shit.
Handle it. Be sure to email me. I'll look at it personally, and take care of it. And I'm always willing to admit.
Yeah, it's you need like 60 or 70 years old to be genuine antique.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong, and I'm like I said, I have flaws. I'm human, but I'm aspiring to do better, and I apologize. But he's back, and it's all good. So thank you, Dex, for the gift.
Yeah. So this whole segment was pointless. Thanks, Phil.
Can't wait to see his videos. Today, yeah, DSP versus the internet coming up soon. Should be a good show. Jade says, sup, I just stopped by. He says,
damn it, Vel, I missed a good quote because you were chatting with me.
But this is also something that I got to bring up.
It's really hard to multitask.
There were people who were actually telling me they were getting motion sick trying to watch me play Star Wars because the frame rate was going 60, 30,
that was by accident.
30, 45, 60, 40,
go ahead, take it.
What's happening? People were actually getting sick. They're like, oh my God, I'm gonna barf. I don't blame you. This happens.
For what?
When you have frame rate issues like that, like this.
Oh, okay. Fucking frame rates.
VR. When you play VR games.
Shut up, Phil. Who's our winner? Congratulations, you won. D-Man. Of course. Of course, D-Man. Oh, you. I think I have to make like a temporary column over here when I need to alphabetize. You know, like go here. And then like fix everything. And then I can just be like... here. Fixed. It's perfect, and you guys don't even see it on the side. It's great. Now everyone's nice and organized.
My collection to talk out, you know, pricing and value, and then probably eventually go there one day and sell them the stuff in person. You have to, right?
Oh yeah, he's gonna quit. Guys, I quit Jedi because I know you guys are getting sick too.
I really would like to.
Got poisoned? Oh, that one guy.
Those games are just sitting there. I'm never gonna play them, right? People like that. We're gym games worth a lot. Those classic Mega Mans are worth a lot.
Yes, Phil, go sell them. I'll give you $200 for that Sega 32X.
Now I just don't have it. Time is something I don't have right now.
That shit is so rare.
Example, I still need to do a review for DSP Reacts. I'm hoping to do it tonight. After the late stream, I'm hoping to do a review of Godzilla vs. Kong. But I need time to do it. I haven't had time. You know, it's ridiculous. Okay. Jex Gaming, what makes you think you could get a digital refund? I'm just curious. Like, he's like, you get a refund
on Steam,
on Star Wars, and play it on PlayStation. What are you talking about? Right? Like,
they're all rotten now. Damn it!
Where do you think you could get a refund like that? I've already played the game for over 5 hours, right? and it's a digital purchase. There's been very few
Yeah, you fucked yourself over,
exceptions where you've been able to get
Dumbo.
refunds like that. So I don't even know what you're talking about. How would I even be able to get that? What are some
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Looks like
Oh no, no, the
skit.
babyface walls are back.
There's a funny history video. There's a food vlog. There's a biography about someone. Another skit. I don't even know. This is just like one of those random.
Okay, perfect.
A gameplay, early gameplay of a certain game people have been telling me about. Let's see here. Before they were
Apparently they gotta be in
commercials,
range.
some kind of a skit about Street Fighter 2. An interview with Bob Odenkirk. That looks pretty good. Some more sports
Fuck these
stuff.
guys, too.
Some random game clips. Highlights of the launch of Xbox One, which would be pretty fun. And that's just a few things. You know,
None of that sounds fun,
70
Phil.
videos in this playlist. 70. I don't know how many we're gonna get to, but I certainly would like
Why
to
are-
see some of these. For
dude, this
example,
guy is
Super
fucking me
Blind
up.
Man's in here. Someone
Super
nominated
Blind Man's in
a video
here.
where Super Blind Man is showing you the blind driving assistance in the new Forza Motorsport game coming out. I would love to
Bro, I don't want to watch that video.
So I guess we'll see the animal video.
Oh my god! Wow! This motherfucker is
Trailer, yeah.
garbage!
It's a good variety of stuff. Like there's a ton of variety in this week.
No, I am not.
We get because this is quite a lot.
Fuck
of videos.
that.
I don't know how far we're gonna get. Yeah, there's timeline videos. Yeah, there's a good amount. No, there's no K-pop. There's no K-pop, and there's only 2 food videos. One's at the very beginning and one's at the very end. So there's really very doubtful we're even gonna get to more than one food video today. Looks like we're gonna only have the one.
Thank God. No food videos.
Carligas says, I'm gonna wait for Star Wars Jedi to be fixed with a performance patch. Do you want to try Last Case?
We demand it.
That's a good
Only you
You
do.
know, I really was only.
My
gonna
audience
play
can't
Last Case
decide. What are you talking
Xbox as
about?
a way to kill time for a day. But if I will put it this way, if people are interested, I will do it. Let's see if people are interested, because the earliest I'm going to do it is Monday or Tuesday anyway. So you guys give me your feedback. Are you interested in seeing me try out The Last Case of Benedict Fox? It's on Game Pass. I can play it right now. It released on Thursday.
Why that
Let me
game
know what you think.
specifically?
If you want to see it, then I would maybe check it out for a stream. If
That's
you're not
fucking
interested, then we'll skip it.
random.
We'll just do Elden Ring for now. Okay? Okay. Excuse me. Derek says, I believe Super Blind Man was involved in the Guardians of the Galaxy game. He was, right? To some extent. I think he was in the credits for it, correct?
Stop. This is so gross.
Ronnie the Johnny says, would you ever go back to Proteus?
I don't understand. SBM, how do you not understand?
I would consider
you're
playing
the
it. So
token
why not?
disabled person to fill. Like, how do you not get this?
You always gotta have people who gotta be stupid. Like, someone asked, will you play The Last Case of Benedict Fox?
Oh
I
my
said, well, let's
God.
see. It's on Game Pass.
Oh my God, D-Man.
No.
Do you know what time it is? Do you know what has happened? You know what has happened? Oh my God. Beep. Token blind. No, he is though. Like, that's the thing. All bigots have a token friend that represents a certain race or group so that they can say, I'm not racist, I'm not transphobic. All right, D-Man got it. You know what? I'm just gonna put time 0. You are the uncontested champion. You'll eventually place another one here. I'll just preemptively have it ready for you.
Know that. Damn, that's soon. That's like 1 week.
I need to have like an actual graphic show up for that.
Did he still write and direct it? I don't know, like, the first Guardians movie I really liked. The second one I just thought was meh. It wasn't that good. I thought the first Guardians movie was really
That's a
funny,
lot
but
of
the second one I
fucking
didn't
health,
laugh
dude.
much at. Literally says, should submissions for DSP versus the internet be one video member at this rate? Well, here's the thing. The way I see it is when we get so many members that doing 2 submissions is too many, then we'll do one. But right now, for example, we have 70 videos, right? Last week, we almost got to the end of the playlist. I want to say we got through like maybe 30 to 40 videos, maybe 50. Like we got pretty far into the playlist last week. It really depends on the week.
Camera, dude.
What the videos are. Some of them I'm going to watch longer, and some of them I'm going to watch for a second and be like, "What is this?" Skip it, right? So it really depends on the.
Oh, he went away.
I don't feel like we've had a week yet where like, wow, we barely got through anything. I don't really feel that yet. If we feel that, then yes, I would make it so that it's only one video per member. But I don't think we've gotten to that point yet. Plus, I do feel like we lost a bunch of members this week. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there was a member bomb, and the member bomb expired. So I think when we go over
Reverse Hearthstone with 4 Cenas merging into one.
Like 80. Seriously, I think we went like way down in members this week. I guess we'll find out.
Calling you out. But you're the uncontested champion.
Elsky. Shout out to Elsky who re-upped his membership for 23 months. This Phil, I hope you're doing well.
I just know you're going to continue to do amazing support on these streams with Cenas.
We're having fun. It's all good.
Yeah, fuck that thing.
Cheetah Man says, yes, my membership lapsed. It was part of that bomb last month. I had a feeling that at the end of March, there was a big member bomb over on DSP Reacts, and it had expired. So I think today we're going to be down. I'm serious. We're going to be down like 80 members over there. But not only do we have DSP versus the internet today, tomorrow we got.
Bill has made my brain hurt.
So maybe tomorrow
I hate this so much.
Rejoin or become members, or maybe another member bomb over there. We'll see to support the channel. I guess we'll find out.
God.
Derek says yes. His ended on April 25th. So
there's 2 of them back to back, like Drake. Are you fucking serious?
I get the feeling we're way down. Well, we're gonna find out in just a few minutes here when we set up for that show. So. Excuse me. My stupid throat. You always tell allergy season.
Yeah, you tell us this every time.
I might need to take an allergy pill today.
Why didn't you take it already if you know this is a chronic problem you have?
Early birthday to your Uncle Juan. Did I have breakfast? Yes, a plain bagel with veggie cream cheese. Toasted with the cream cheese on it. It was delicious. With a
carbs.
Coffee. That was my breakfast.
Oh, this bitch.
Yeah, Derek, I barely watch movies at all these days. He says, these days there's so many movies that come out, it's hard to watch all of them unless you have like a movie card.
Dude, he's walking backwards. What the fuck?
I haven't stayed active with movies in a very long time. Why veggie cream cheese? Because it tastes good. Veggie cream cheese, it has pieces of vegetables in it. It has that extra flavor. I like plain cream cheese too, but I like ones with flavor too.
Okay.
Let's see here. I received a $1.25 tip from Spawn Killer. I'm having surgery on my arm. I can't bend my thumb. It's really tough playing games. Hopefully they'll fix it. Hope so. What's the cause? Has it been
What's the cause?
What the actual cause is? Is it?
Oh, cause. I thought he said cost, as in
issue.
How much money you're gonna lose?
I'm curious. I haven't heard the thumb issue. I've heard foot issues, like where a muscle gets.
Oh, I shouldn't have thrown out all the rotten food.
You can't have like your.
Because I have the ability to cure stomach ache.
Surgery to like release the tenseness of a tendon or something. It sounds very similar. I wish you the best. I hope that works out.
I actually don't. I didn't even listen to why their thumb hurts.
I appreciate that very much. That gets us up to 693 members here on DSP Gaming. 7 to go to hit 700, which would be an awesome, cool milestone here. Thank you so much.
Fill walls are no match.
What's the last movie I saw in a theater? Spider-Man Homecoming. Seriously.
Well, once you get permission from Kat,
and it was with Kat,
you'll be able to see Mario.
And it was early on before she'd even moved in with me. So 2017 or early 2018.
Oh, thank God, that was a confusion thing he just did.
No, I've never ridden in a Hummer. Willow, you do ask some ridiculous questions sometimes. You realize that, right? Sometimes you ask questions that...
Can you maybe stop insulting your fan base?
Ridiculous off-the-wall questions. No, I've never been in a Hummer. Nor do I plan to be. I don't want to be in a giant vehicle like that.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like raise anything. That's cool, I guess.
Beware of Bob, B-O-B. B-O-B.
Isn't that guy a flat earther?
I don't... B-O-B-B-B. I've seen the Flash trailer. No, I saw it released, but I did not see the trailer itself. This is the new...
Phil, you're an ally. You're not supposed to watch that?
Yet another membership.
Because the dude's a pest?
Baxter. Congrats, Chill Baxter. Be sure to thank Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for supporting the channel today.
Hope raises attack,
So we're winding
though.
down. We got about another 10 minutes on the show. If anyone has any topics.
Oh my
to
god,
talk
we
about,
do?
tag
10
in the chat.
minutes?
If you, do a contribution, I'll shout it out. There says some new movies coming out this year. Wonka. There's a new Willy Wonka movie. I didn't even know that.
Okay.
New Hunger Games, Transformers, Little Mermaid, Indiana Jones, and the Dial of
Who
Destiny.
the fuck's gonna watch Little Mermaid?
Mayhem. Probably see none of those. Yes, konnichiwa to you, Juan David Ortega. There you go. Did I ever put Resident Evil Outbreak? Is Outbreak the one that was the light gun game? The on-rail shooter, a light gun game? If that's the case, the answer is no. I've played... there was a collection of that style of game that came out later on like PS3, and I think, or was it Wii? I think I played a collection on the Wii, but I never played Outbreak. That was the one like old school, right? Or am I misremembering? Was Outbreak the online game? Because there's two different Resident Evil games I never played back in the day. One was the gun shooter, and one was the online enabled.
One was the gun shooter.
But now I'm confused. I don't remember either one.
Holy crap, this room is out of control.
I'm not a car guy, nor do I really care, so I don't have a dream car.
Why not? You don't have to be a huge car person.
Yes, I shout at guns all the time. I take a handgun and I scream, "You son of a bitch! You destructive force! You're evil!" Do I shoot guns? No, I also don't shoot guns. But I shout at them.
Phil is anti-gun confirmed.
Yes, I hope we do have a fun, positive vibe today. I hope so.
I don't know, man. Yesterday did not set up well.
It was called Survivor. So was Outbreak the online enabled one? I never played that one.
Yes, I think.
Survivor was a light gun game. Umbrella Darkside Chronicles were the Wii games.
I think we have Darkside Chronicles.
Okay.
God, fuck this room.
I did play Sonic and Knuckles. I did not own it back in the day, but I rented it and played it.
Oh, don't make me do another Virgil dance, dude.
Wonka comes out in November, starring Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Grant, Timothy Chalamet.
What does Justice
it's a Willy
do?
Wonka family musical comedy. What the hell? JDTV says, I pre-ordered Jedi Survivor. I can't even play it now because it has such bad performance. Bullshit. We're all screwed. We all got screwed on this game.
That's a pretty decent one.
$1.25 tip is
Dollar.
surgery. I guess my nerve got tense. My nerve got compressed. Oh, that okay. Makes sense. If your nerve is screwed up, it's constantly sending a false signal, telling your thumb to be compressed or moving when it's not supposed to. So I guess what they're gonna do is do surgery to fix
Yes,
the
Phil.
nerves. Huh.
Nerves are a network,
Listen,
so the pain can stretch out to other parts of your
I
body.
can't feel
Congratulations
the tip
for
of my
realizing
thumb. I
that.
don't have any feeling right here. I can feel pressure, but I have no feeling there. From when
You can feel pressure, but you
pinched
can't
the nerve
feel
way back
anything.
Years and years ago,
Bro.
I've never had full feeling in my thumb ever since.
Pinched nerve, it's sending a false signal. No, it's sending a pretty good signal.
I know all about nerve issues.
No, you don't.
There's a Despicable Me 4 coming out. Oh my god. I'm excited for the Fallout show. You know, I hope it's well done.
There's
I
a
don't know what
Fallout
kind of
show coming
they're
out?
gonna do.
Okay.
I'm interested to see how they implement a Fallout show, but I have no confidence it's going to be great or anything, but hopefully it'll be interesting. Arkham is saying...
Yeah, made it about himself.
See, I
King of
remember that.
Suffering.
I played Jedi Fallen Order, and I don't recall having issues. I don't recall Jedi Fallen Order having graphical issues. I thought I played it fine, had no issues, right? Trigger says, I'm currently playing Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. Assuming I played it once, about a decade ago. Well, a little less than a decade ago. How would you rank it with the Resident Evil games? Would you do a Resident Evil tier list? I don't know.
Oh,
I can't really
Invincible,
remember.
great.
Gameplay elements being good, but the story being really weird. But I don't remember it that well. I'd have to replay it to really rank it. But I would love to do a Resident Evil ranking someday. Maybe if I play Zero and Code Veronica again, then I could rank them accurately. I feel like I'd have to play those again and then I could rank them. Do I like knitting? I have never knit a single thing, so I don't know.
You should try it.
Do I like Starship Troopers the movie? I did like Starship Troopers the movie when it came out. It was kind of gruesome, over the top gruesome, with the gore and the deaths. But I thought I was entertained by it.
I actually don't know all the signs of diabetes. Also, the dude, there's the little parasite on my back. I never noticed it.
Bureaucratos, I'm actually playing Resident Evil 0 right now. Good for you.
Good
Jason's
for you.
Jasper. Jasper's good. He's his usual silly self. He's happy. I'm sure he's happy we're air conditioning the house right now with the heat outside.
Give me your Baroque. Damn it.
It's gone up about 3 or more degrees since I've been doing this podcast. I just checked the weather. Yeah, it says that the temperature outside went up by like 3 or 4 degrees. Just sitting here. Would I ever try streaming my vintage video games? I don't have means to do that. I don't even know how I would do it. I'd probably have to find some kind of a third-party thing to plug them in and capture. I don't have anything, so. Code Veronica is backwards compatible on Xbox. Yeah, I would play it on Xbox Live if I were to play it. For sure. I own it digital. I have the rights digitally to play it whenever I want.
It's not even hot outside.
The Raid Redemption 1 and 2. Jeremy is recommending those.
I did not want that.
The Raid Redemption. I played Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 when they were brand new and loved them. Derek says Despicable Me originally was in 2010. Wow. 2 came out in 2013. 3 was 2017. 4 is 2024. Ugh.
That didn't work out. I'm being an idiot. Whatever. Inventory is all over the place.
Final Fantasy 4 on 3DS back in the day. I think I did. He says it's 3D graphics and a much harder game. I'm pretty sure I did. Because it doesn't have the optional dungeons, like post-game dungeons, so I think I did do that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I missed that. How far back was that?
Did I see Frozen 1 and 2? I saw Frozen 1. I saw someone reviewing Frozen 2, but I never saw the movie. It doesn't seem very good.
No, it's not a good movie at all.
Confirmed more movies. But yes, I'm excited to see what their next movies will be.
You haven't even seen Mario movie.
Outbreak was a PS2 game. You play as a different citizens in Raccoon City. You have to try to survive. Waiting too long, you become a zombie.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it. If it was in the past, like, minute or so.
Graphics.
Oh, I see his leg. Oh, I see his leg. Okay.
Raid Redemption.
Wiggle.
I played Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 when they were brand new and loved them.
How much money he got?
Despicable Me originally was in 2010. Wow.
He's got a good amount.
2 came out in 2013. 3 was 2017. 4 is 2024. Ugh.
Hey, Liquid Carl. Pretty Nothing Burger stream. Yep, he stopped. That's great. He has restless legs because he won't move. They're screaming at him.
Not that much different, besides I'm just getting older. Kind of sucks. It sucks when you're getting older and you're like, you have every intention of having a fun, energetic day, and then some days your body just doesn't want to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's called atrophy, Phil. You
like some days I wake up my back
might be able to reverse it to some degree.
You know, I wake up my sinuses are fucked up. Wake up, this doesn't feel good. Oh man, it is what it is. You're getting older, right? Outside of that, like my mind, I still feel like motivated, energetic, excited, positive, and fun. I'm ready for life. You know, it's just sometimes you physically you're not capable of doing that stuff. You know what I noticed? I have a day out with my wife, and I'm tired when I get home. I am beat. I'm like, damn, man, I'm physically exhausted from being out all day. And used to feel like that. Used to be able to be spry and jump up, and you know, things change.
Okay, what do I want to take with me?
All right, guys.
About
I think it's time to end our show here. Thank you. Great show, by the way. Fun.
No, this was awful.
Chill. Thanks to those who supported. I mean, tips. Obviously, thank you so much, Game Tracker and everybody else.
Oh yeah, he can't use music.
Chats, and thank you for all those gifted memberships. Remember, we'll be back here on DSP Gaming later tonight.
It's always junk when you open up a don't have box.
We're taking on this boss in the Shadow Castle, and it is going to be a pain in the ass to beat this boss with my build. It's going to be very challenging to beat him. So, be there or be square. But in the
well, it's true. If he's old, he's a victim, and I guess, I don't know, collects welfare or something. I don't know.
From Seavers, it's $1 tip or $1.20 tip. Do you think Jedi Survivor has a chance of being Game of the Year if they fix the game and everything ends up?
I don't know. I don't care if it becomes gaudy.
No. Here's the thing. This game, if you look at it fundamentally, okay, the gameplay elements are good. They're fun. I like the new stances. I like the force powers. I like the combat. Okay.
Can I tell a DMC joke? I don't think so, actually.
Oh man, I hope you'll do that and chill with me for a
Brain
fun
hurts,
show this
so.
afternoon. All right, thank you, and see you next time. And by the way, again, sadly, until the false copyright strikes clear up, we can't do anything with music. But I do wish you all a very happy spring, and I hope that you're not having these allergies affect you like I am. All right, guys,
you're not
I'll
gonna...
see you next time.
Okay. You're not gonna make the flower sperm thing again?
Okay, so let's get set up, everybody. Here's what we need to do. By the way, you're gonna see a little mini preview of the show. Ready? A little mini preview of some of the videos here on the screen. I don't know what some of
Is that
these
a Cyanide and Happiness short I'm looking at? Oh my god.
Let me get my webcam to the right.
They're gonna show him the edgiest explosive animations.
Here we go. And let me get the logo up. Let's see here. And then all I need to do, I need to change, obviously, the stream data. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on a second. Should I flip that to the top? No, I think we're all right like this. We'll do it like this for this week. I don't want to move the whole setup around. All right, so we're going to take a brief break for two reasons. Number one, I got to set up the stream on DSP Reacts, meaning I got to, get that going on a different channel. What's going to happen is when this stream goes offline, you're going to see a link that says, hey, click here. We're all heading over to DSP Reacts. And
No, I'm not, Phil. I'm so done.
All right?
Jesus.
I'm also going to use the restroom in the meantime. So please give it a few minutes break here for me to
We might as well end on a Hogan.
for a few minutes, and I'm going to use the restroom, and then when we come back, by 1 p.m. Pacific time, we will get started here with DSP versus the internet. All right, guys?
Oh shit, Windows got that one.
On DSP Reacts in a few minutes. Peace out, and I'll see you there.
Hell yeah, we finally got some competition here, man. Congrats, Windows. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at this tie. This dude's supposed to be down here. Some guy. Look at that. Ziggy is still... My god. My god. Doomer Ziggy. I'm gonna be real with you. I wanna get out of here. So, whatever, Phil. I hope Vel's Jedi footage was fun. Yeah, I'm so done. I'm sorry I can't endure more. I have a headache, dude. My allergies or some shit. I don't know. So, I don't know why I fell for the marketing scheme. He already vented out everything we needed to hear yesterday, and it's just a repeat today. A recap to a recap was basically my stream today, because I played the clip again. So, never apologize. Yeah, I mean, hey, I did a little grinding and Baroque at least, because, yeah, it's a dungeon crawler. It can take quite a while. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. So I gotta keep an eye on my main account, Twitter, in case I go live or some shit. I don't know. Hopefully I can figure out. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. Congrats to all of our 6-star Hogans, and mostly Ziggy Piggy and D-Man. And yeah, I'll see you guys sometime in the future, I guess. Yeah. Have a good weekend, y'all.